All right, so we got a four-card mail day here that we're going to go through, and you've probably inferred that this is going to be a very laser-heavy mail day. And when I say laser, that's referencing the Donruss lasers from the Donruss basketball set, and that is a parallel that's been in Donruss from 2016 now through 23-24. And it's not a coincidence that this is laser heavy. I mean, you can see in the back uh, some of my Donruss laser pages from my team set binders. And so these are parallels that I'm always looking for to add to my Kings collection. And I have saved searches that literally just say laser and are filtered to Sacramento Kings and basketball cards. And what you see here in the back are the 2019 pages, some 2019 pages, and 2020 pages of Donruss lasers. You can see there's kind of a beautiful little refractory finish on them in terms of the shine, and it's the same effect of the sunburst from Revolution. But what's cool about these is that they're over the in-game photos. So, you know, all these kind of action shots here with the players going for a layup, going for a dunk here. This Bagley is out of 10. Gold laser going for a dunk. This bogey here after a three, things like that. I just think it looks really good. I think it looks nice to have that in-game shot. I think those always enhance a card, having those in-game shots, and then having that finish on top of it. It looks good, and I don't think it looks too busy. It might look a little busy, kind of all here together, and you can I didn't want to go through the team set binder and stuff right now, but I wanted to kind of get a glimpse of what that might look like. But we'll focus on the four cards that came in the mail. You can see that they are mostly in these PWE envelopes, and from the eBay standard shipping. That's not a coincidence. These are super cheap cards most of the time. You know, the unnumbered stuff, the orange lasers, you can see here, like this is a Halliburton orange laser. That one's different because it's his rookie card, and he's pretty hot, I guess, as a rookie. But his rookies are pretty hot. But you know, you get these unnumbered ones, the green lasers, the yellow green lasers, the orange ones. You can get them for 25, 50, 75 cents on COMC. I think I've gotten some for 5 cents at a show before. And the numbered ones that are kind of numbered in the 99 to 25 range, you can sometimes get for $1 or $2 shipped. And then some of the ones that are lower numbered, 10, 15. For stars, I mean, even stars like De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis, obviously those are the guys that I care about. But other stars you probably can think of, like Donovan Mitchell, people of that caliber, the All NBA but not quite MVP level superstars. You can probably get those gold cards for 10, $15. So pretty cheap, and I think that their value is a lot higher than that. Not to say that like they should be more expensive or that anything like that. I just think that to get cards for $1, $2, $10 that are low numbered, that look really good, have in-game action shots, are really underappreciated. And I mentioned that on one of the hobby boards threads about underappreciated cards and sets. And so I think there's a lot you could do with this, right? So I'm personally just kind of going after whatever I can get from the Kings. You can focus on a specific type of laser. That's, I guess, not the conversation for right now, but again, just a little bit of info or insight as to why I like these cards. Let's get into the cards right now. So I've opened these already to make things easier for us. I actually did preview these cards, and unfortunately this card is getting returned. You can see there's this indentation right here on this Richaun Holmes. It is not just indented here, which was not reported and I didn't see in the photos, but this is a different card than was listed in the title. So it was supposed to be a blue laser out of 49. This is an unnumbered. I can't tell you that I'm familiar enough with every specific year's unnumbered parallels and stuff. There's obviously a lot, but you know, I think it looks good. I really like Richaun Holmes. I always loved his high energy, high effort, but this isn't the card I got, so I have already requested a return on this. And we'll see another 21-22 in a little bit, but this is not my favorite year in terms of design. I think that the player photo is so zoomed in. There's not enough game context. You'll see other years there's more game context. The photo's a little more zoomed out. I don't love this cutting off of the corners of the photo windows. I think that kind of contracts the photo window, and I think it takes away from the biggest, or one of the biggest appeals of the card, which is the in-game photography. So again, not my favorite year 21-22, but nonetheless it's still a really great design, and I love the way that they look all together. There is this 2018 Bagley Red out of 99. This one is obviously the 2018 is the Luka year, and Bagley is kind of infamously going to be connected to Luka for the rest of history. I'm sure it's going to be one of those Michael Jordan, Sam Bowie sort of comparisons going forward. Obviously, Luka's perennial MVP candidate sort of thing. But again, I like this design a lot better. I know a lot of people like the 2018 design a lot better than some other designs. I think what you'll notice after 2018, 2018 was nice because you had in whether it was the rookies or the vets, you had this kind of curved swoosh, the swoosh here. I think the curvature kind of elicited a lot of motion, and I think that goes well with this set and this design. Unfortunately, in some cases, I think that there's some years that are clean, even after 2018, but these curves these curves are great. I think a lot of people love them on the rookies. I like them a lot on the vets too. And it's a really well-designed year. I think that the laser pops, right? That's a difference, I think, another difference with 21-22 and 2018-19, right? So if you just kind of hold them and compare them here, I just think that this pops more than that. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I just think that 2018 pops more. Obviously, it's a little different because this doesn't have the action shot, the in-game background, so it kind of contrasts with the black a lot better. But I think that is not exclusive to that Bagley. I think the 21-22 just does not quite pop the same. And another example where you'll see that that's the case is this guy. So this is actually an insert from this year, 23-24. It is the franchise features De'Aaron Fox pink laser out of 50. You can kind of see there, that's out of 50. And even here, right? So again, you see that this has an in-game photo. There's this in-game background, but that laser just pops a lot better than that Holmes did. And so I like this card. I don't have as many inserts in the laser collection. You can see kind of the binder in the back is a lot of base, but I don't have a lot of inserts. This might even be my first, I'm not sure. But it looks good, and I think the pink and purple combo go really well together. I kind of found myself really liking colors that go really well with the King's purple, and I know a lot of people are into the color match where there's purple on purple. I like complementary colors. I like the pink with the purple. I like the greens with the purple. So obviously this isn't green, but I like green and purple together, pink and purple together. I think they complement each other well. I think this is a great card. And so yeah, so that's the Fox. Just interested in seeing the back. Yeah, so nothing, I guess, particularly extraordinary about the back. I do like I do wish there was a little more to the back, but obviously that's kind of a Panini thing. They need to work on the backs of their cards, or they should have before they kind of stopped making basketball cards. I know, there's not a ton of revolutionary or extraordinary things in terms of value or in terms of rarity with these cards, with these lasers. But again, I think they look good. They're really affordable, a great way, and a lot of diversity and variability when it comes to collecting them. Last card is going to be a gold laser. So I alluded to a Fox gold laser earlier. Here is the Fox gold laser from 21-22. Again, not the best year in my opinion. Hard to even kind of see that laser pattern here, but it's out of 10. I think this was $15 shipped, which again, Fox was an all NBA player last year. all-star last year. Could have very well been an all-star this season. Arguably all NBA level, although I don't think he gets it with the quality of the guards, throughout the NBA and his inconsistencies. But he's a star. He's a star in the NBA. He's not a superstar. He's not MVP, but he's a star, and it's pretty cool to be able to get cards like this for $10, $15. So again, that's the 4-day mail day. The two 21-22 cards, which again are maybe not my favorite designs, and then the 2018 Bagley and the franchise features from this year. I actually think this might be my favorite. I just think it looks the best. And the combination with the colors and the in-game shot looks really good. So numbered out of 50 as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed kind of the mail day. Contemplating doing a video later, going through a little bit more detailed through the collection, the laser collection, and potentially some info about the different years of lasers and designs and their breakdowns. We'll see if that ends up going through, but have fun, and we'll see you around.